Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today we are doing a pick a card on how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, what's going on in the connection, and anything that's going on in their lives. Anything that comes up, you guys know I will share. I try to be the clearest channel I can, and so sometimes some odd messages pop up, but they're for somebody, so if they're not for you, feel free to disregard that and respect that they're for somebody else. Always remember these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a good time to use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right for you, just know that because so many people watch these, there's so many little tidbits that come through, and if it doesn't feel right for you, feel free to let that go. No big deal. I have 3 piles for you today. We have pile 1, which is this blue apatite with the Fountain Tarot. Pile 2 is this mandala selenite. And this is with an independent deck called the Honest Truth Tarot 3.3. And then number 3 is the Carnelian with this new deck that a lovely friend sent called the Tarot of the Divine. It's very beautiful. I'm so excited to use that. If you're interested in donating a deck to the channel, I do have a wish list in the description box below. It's just a fun way to keep the channel with lots of variety, so to speak. Okay, so again, we have 3 piles, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below, so feel free to open up the description box. You'll see the timestamps. You just click on the blue timestamp and it'll take you right to your pile in the reading. No need to scroll ahead or anything like that. So all right, guys, take a moment, take a deep breath. I'm going to leave these up for a moment and then I'll move past. Stuck. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked this lovely piece of blue apatite. Let's take that guy right there. And the Fountain Tarot, which is a very beautiful deck. And today today's pick a card, we're going over how your person is thinking and feeling about you, the connection, anything going on within the connection, and anything going on their end that you might be unaware of. You guys know my guides give me lots of crazy information, so I share whatever comes up. I try to stay on point with what is intended to be found out, but I share anything because it's always important for someone to hear. So, whoa, that one flew right out right away. We have the Strength card, so we're going to start that because that flew out. So we may be dealing with some Leos or fire signs. The Strength card flew right out. So let's see what's going on with your person. And if your person isn't one of the, it's not a big deal. It can mean something else in the reading. I just felt the need to say that. All right, so what is going on with pile 1's person? Anything they need to know, please, about this connection? 4 of Wands. This is making me giggle already, but personal reasons. 2 of Wands. Okay, the Lovers. Holy cow. Wow, guys. All right. The Hierophant. The Hermit. Okay. Justice. And the Page of Cups. Wow. Okay. And the bottom of the deck energy is King of Swords. I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. Oop, and a Tower moment right under that. So don't be afraid of that Tower, but there could be some big changes coming up in this connection. Let me pull. All right, this card. All right, let me do some of these. What else do we got for pile 1? I do have to say this is a soul level connection for a lot of you guys. This is a general reading, so that might not resonate for everyone, but we're dealing with some possible divine counterparts, soulmate energy, soul level connection, twin flames. That's a very intense thing going on. We also have, we have Leo, we have Taurus, we have Virgo, we have Libra. So, oh, and Gemini. A lot of major arcana. So this is a very intense connection. So if that's feeling right for you, feel free to stick around, because okay. We have Wondrous Universe, Walk in the Beauty. You guys are going to hear me giggle a lot through this, because I feel like this is for me as well. So healing energy flows through you, Mystic Healer. And one more from this deck. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. All right. Let's see, what else do we want to get? I want to push these up a little bit. I hope everybody's doing well. I know you guys are probably like, just get to it, Joy. I just feel like there's so much that needs to come out. So I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm going to use our Bird Messenger Oracle deck, the Messages of the Birds. I think that's what it's called, something like that. Bird Messages. This was donated to the channel by Anastasia from Confessions of an Angel Tarot. Her tarot channel is really great. Okay, we have Ostrich. Magic remains even while you ground yourself and be practical. Bearded Vulture. Let outward deeds and words match inner feelings. And Green Heron. Profit through learning and observation. Flamingo is on the bottom. I'm going to take it. It says, nourish your soul and you will survive harsh circumstances. All right, so what is going on with your person? There's a very intense fiery connection that we're dealing with here. There's a pause. I feel like, I mean, some of you guys may be in separation, but I feel like this is a connection that has had or is about to have a renewal of interaction. If you are with this person, that shows up here too. I don't feel like this is someone that you haven't spoke to in forever and you have no idea what's going on. I feel like you guys have some sort of tie within each other, even if it's not going anywhere just yet. There's something like either a recent reconnect, a recent shift, or that's about to happen. And it's this person's has changed the way they see you and the way they see this connection. I feel like this person is starting to learn the truth about this. Move this up a little bit. It's like they discovered, gosh, these cards are beautiful. They discovered like you all over again, if that makes sense. So either you guys have reconnected or they've been spying on you, possibly if you're not in connection with them. And it's like they're seeing you in this new light. Not that they didn't see you as this beautiful, stunning person before, but it's like they're really finally like seeing you like the gift that you are. Like we, you know, the Hierophant is all about higher learning. It's also about, can be about marriage, can be about being traditional. But in this card, he's like opening up this box and it's like I'm hearing, and like in this card, see like right off the eye of this lion, they're like seeing this person clearly finally. And it's like they're realizing they've been given a gift. Like you are a gift in their life, and they're recognizing it and seeing it. They might not have spoken that, but it's like they got hit with this like epiphany almost here. Now this is a very intense connection for this person, and this person may be trying to figure out how to deal with that. The reason I say that, Four of Wands, for those in that divine counterpart kind of thing, know that that's like the 1111 card. But it's a card of celebration, marriage, commitment. We have two cards of commitment here. we have actually a couple, a lot of intense energies, but these two cards about like really like making foundations and being together. Now it's clarified by the Hermit. So something about this connection has, if they have reached out or you guys felt like you like almost like finally got over like a leap, and all of a sudden they've pulled back, it might just be because they're like trying to digest this all, trying to really figure this out, because it's like there's part of them is like, why didn't I ever see this? Even though I think a part of them have always known who you were, what you meant to them, all this stuff, even if they didn't consciously realize it, their subconscious did. But there's a sense of this person still needing to pull back and heal some things because they're not quite ready to be the person that you want them to be, need them to be, all of those things. So we have the Two of Wands, which can be about planning for the future, figuring out what choice, but usually someone that has made a choice can start to see where they want to go more clearly. It is clarified by the Justice card, which is the Libra card, which is the card of balance. So I think that this person is also seeing clearly that they may not even have either treated you fairly, or they just might not have their life in balance the way they are realizing that they need to do. If this is indeed a divine connection, this person may, especially with this Tower here popping up under this King of Swords, like I'm hearing being forced a perspective of seeing things clearly, like they've been avoiding it, and the universe is like, not anymore. We're going to kick you in the tush. For those of you guys on that journey, you guys probably know what I'm talking about because you've already been there and been through that. So it's almost like it's their turn. Not in a like mean, like ha ha ha, but like a needed way. So it's this person is realizing like anytime they've been unfair to you, anytime they've been unfair to themselves, anytime they've picked other things or picked things over you that didn't feed their soul. This person is maybe even never was very spiritual or looked at life that way, and they're realizing there's so much more here, and there's so much more in this connection. Like, look at this Lovers card, guys. Like, they are just encompassed in this light, and it's like a bubble. So I feel like when you guys are together, either now or in the past, there's always been this like bubble around you guys. Like, when you guys are together, nothing else exists. It's just you. It doesn't matter if you're in a crowded room or just in a room by yourself. It's still like, if you look back and think back at the memory, you almost can't picture anything else that was there. It's just like you guys are like one. I don't know how else to explain that. It's like you guys are within each other's head. And for some of you guys, if this is a physical distance and maybe you've never been with this person, there's moments where you feel very much in that bubble when you've communicated with them, things like that. There's just something that's just all encompassing on both ends. And this person is really feeling this heavily now. I think they're, again, being forced to, it's like the heartstrings are pulling at them. We have this Page of Cups here, which, the page can be the more immature of the emotional court cards, but there's that realization. Our pages are also our messenger, so it's this wanting to express what they feel in their heart. They may still be very scared by this. Like I get this person likes to come out of like the hole and pop back in. Like now I'm seeing like a turtle like sticking his head out and then coming back in, or his or her, whatever. Just ignore my genders, guys. But just a turtle popping its head out, and popping its head back in. So when we come up on these other cards, like the Wondrous Universe. So I feel like, again, like the universe, spirit, God, whatever you guys want to call it, your angels, are really working their magic in this connection. Like this person can't deny this too much longer. I do always have to point this out because my guides are big about it. They do have free will, so they can choose to ignore it, but it's just going to, I feel like, get harder and harder and harder. And sometimes when we're not picking ourselves or things that we signed up for, we end up suffering, right? If we're picking the wrong things in our life. So I just feel like, not that we're ever being punished. I don't want anybody to take that note, but it's like that tough love thing. But I just, aside from all that, I just feel like things are working in your favor is what I'm trying to say. We have Mystic Healer here. So I feel like this is how this person sees you. There's something mystical, magical, magic about you. Like you have all this magic within you. We have like a moon here. She looks like a goddess of the moon. It doesn't matter what gender is watching this. This is how they see you, as this magical, like there's just this air of like wonderment about you. And when they see you, it's like they see you with this very much this glow about you, and you have this inner wisdom, and you seem to like just hold all the secrets to trying to figure out how to say this, like as very much the moon like illuminates things, like you know what's there in the moonlight. You can get the vague outlines of things, but it's like you know all this and they can only see a glimpse of it. But there's something like this light coming off of you. We may have a lot of healers, light workers, starseeds kind of thing in this pile, and they're just seeing this beauty that you are. Like it's like so apparent to this person, and I feel like this person may have avoided it for a while, and they're really finally seeing you very clearly. We have the Gates of Triumph here. Oh, I have a piece of hair. I shed a lot. It says success expands in your life. So it's this doorway of like being like almost like their life was in black and white, and something about you makes their life in color. And I think they're realizing that more and more and more. Maybe that's what the universe is giving them, like, hey, you know, you're living this okay life, but your life could be spectacular. And this person ignites this within you, especially in this like divine counterpart situation. So with these birds here, okay, so much of us know about ostrich, like they stick their head in the sand. So this person may have that, you know, sense of wanting to hide from this connection, but we have these two ostriches running together. So it's like, I feel like this person is starting to want to, granted they might not be there, but want to run along with you, finally pull their head out of the sand, see this truth, and move forward with you. Now we do have this vulture here. So when we think about vultures, a lot of people think they're disgusting or whatever, but they're a needed part of life. They're here to pick up the pieces. They're part of, you know, the circle of life where they go in with a dead animal and they help take care of it. So there's some... The message that they're giving me is like there's pieces of themselves that they need to work through and get rid of because it's only holding them back. It's like this toxicity within them that they need to like chew through, but heal through is the message. And then we have this green heron, which is all about learning and observation. Like if you've ever watched a bird sitting very much like this, looking for something to eat, they're so focused in. So I feel like this person is finally getting laser focused on what they really want and what they need in their life. And you know, that has a lot to do with you. You've been a catalyst for this person's growth, for this person's change, as well as if this has been going on for a while, it's like the universe is stepping in like, okay, chop, chop. There needs to be some changes here. You guys are here for a reason. We're supposed to be raising the vibration of the planet. I'm going to need you to get on board. You're right. So it's like, and if you've been someone that's been working very much on yourself, healing yourself, that also might be what's propelling this person to change things within themselves. I still always, again, they're throwing the free will thing at me. So for some of you guys, this person, even though this change is coming, may be a little more stubborn in this change because that is their right. But just know that things are working in your favor behind the scenes. So we have a flamingo here. I feel like this is just like almost like a confirmation for somebody. As they told me to show this card, it felt like this is someone's personal, like, if I see a flamingo in a reading today, I know it'll be for me. Like that's kind of how this is coming out, because there's not too many other messages other than this is for somebody. So this is for somebody. And just like this uniqueness of flamingo, maybe you like find yourself a little awkward but beautiful, you know, like a flamingo is. We have a peacock under that. They told me to show that too. Peacock might mean something to somebody as well. All right, let's see. Where do we want to go next? Let me look over, make sure I'm not missing anything. But I just keep hearing there's a lot of light being shown on the situation. This person is finally starting to see clearly. They're seeing you very clearly. They're realizing where they might have messed up, where they want to change, what they want to do moving forward. And if they haven't, there could be a tower moment coming in, but it's going to lead to great abundance and possibly them coming forward. with this Knight of Wands like coming in. Our Knight of Wands, I will have to say, is kind of like that, you know, that little bit of that player energy, but I feel like there's like just welcome communication that could be coming in. If you don't have that just yet, it's coming around the corner. I have a bunch of oracle cards pulled out. My guides have me pull a bunch, and I never really know where I'm going to get taken. So we are going to pull some energy oracle cards, and then I'm going to do some message cards for you guys. All right, so what else does pile one need to know about their person? How is the person thinking, feeling about them? Okay, this person does have some anxiety about this. So this could involve someone uprooting their life and changing a lot of things that has made them feel safe. The reason I say that, we have a lot of red in this card, and red is the color of our root chakra, which helps us feel grounded and safe in the world. It also can represent like your home and something. So for some of you guys, it could be this person may have to make a big decision about uprooting and changing this life they've been living, or potentially someone that they're living with. For others, I've already lost that message. What was it? Okay, I lost it. I apologize, guys. Hopefully it'll come back. But there could be an uprooting, but this also could be how you guys feel a little left out and anxious. I'm being told like they're giving me like a hug, like it's okay. Just know it's all going to work out. I'm hearing ground yourself in the moments. Like if this feels like you, if you relate to how this person is feeling in this card, then to make sure like you try to ground yourself, get out in nature. Practice gratitude in those moments. I know that's kind of hard, and even if all you can do is say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like if you can walk barefoot outside somewhere, or look at a plant, something of nature, have crystals or something like that, like a grounding, like anything black or is going to help ground you. As red can as well, it will energize you, but just something to help you feel grounded when you're feeling too much in your head, something to bring you back down to ground, so to speak. All right, so what else for pile one? 9 might be important too for someone. I just keep hearing it'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Woman holding a heart. So we have 44 here. So, okay, this is going to be specific, but, so take it or leave it. There could be someone in this person's life that actually like holds their heart, but not in like a full romantic way, but like holding their heart over their head. Like, you made a promise to me. There's something about this. They're giving me like this sense of duty that this person has towards somebody else holding their heart. For some of you guys, it could be like not wanting to disappoint a family member for some reason, but someone, it could be a romantic involvement that they have outside of this connection that weighs on them. Like they don't want to hurt anyone. I feel like this person like wants to just be with you, but there's something that makes it difficult, that holds their heart, like where they can't follow their heart. That's what the message is. There's something in this person's life, circumstance, could be another person, we talk about third party situations. That doesn't necessarily just mean another person. It could be family, circumstance, distance. There's something that holds this person's heart where they're not free to use it, is this message that they're giving me. I know that's not exactly what this card means, but my guides just take things and like, this is where we're going. So it's something like this person isn't free to use their heart as they want to, but just know that they do have a huge spot in their heart just for you. And it's very, very tender and valuable to this person. They guard it a lot. They might not talk about it a lot. They might not express it a lot, but you have a huge place in their heart, but they also don't feel free to give it to you. Something is keeping them from being able to express all this, to really give it to you. But but just know that you are in there. Like, you are very valuable to this person. They may have alluded to that or even told you that at some time. Door to value. So yeah, you have like there's so much value. They see so much beauty in you. You are this gift. They just keep saying gift and value and the key to their heart, so to speak. And they want to walk through this door. There is some fear here. There is some being unsure on how this is all going to work out. There's a lot of red in this too. So something about this person changing stuff makes them feel a little unsure or unsafe, because this person does like to feel safe, especially financially, where they're at in their home. So that can be scary for a lot of people. So they're just saying you need to understand that this person may just have some fear around mixing up where they feel strong in their life. Yeah. So, yeah, that's very eloquent, Joy. All right, let's get into, I want to pull, I just got this deck. It's very beautiful. These are love story oracle cards. So let's see. So for pile 1, what else is going on in this love story? Anything we need to know, keep in mind? Self-worth. We have a mirror in this as well, but this is kind of like feeling like for you, number 26 is on this. This person may be working on their self-worth, or maybe a part of, I feel like this person put you on a pedestal and they didn't feel like they could quite add up, even though you see them clear as day. But they're working on their self-worth. But this also could be for the viewer that, you know, make sure that you are seeing yourself clearly, that you are seeing your worth. No matter what is going on in this connection, do not let that falter how you see yourself. You guys are beautiful, amazing souls, and make sure that you are pouring into yourself. When you are feeling like overcome by, you know, this connection, or if you are, you know, make sure that you are giving yourself the credit that you deserve. They're giving me this overwhelming sense of love. They want you to love yourself and to see yourself clearly. You guys are beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, guys, like, I hope that you guys really see that. By the way, when I say guys, I'm referring to all genders. I got called out on that the other day. It's just a phrase. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Have to throw that in there too. I just realized that I say that every 5 seconds, so I apologize, but that's just my phrase for calling everyone. Sorry for jumping into that channeling, but okay. There's always someone that I make mad. Anyways, so self-worth. Please know it. Please know you're amazing. Guys and gals are like. And I hope you guys see yourself. And this person does see you. They're just working on themselves too. And you guys may be mirroring each other again with these divine counterpart. Like, a lot of cards popped up for that. So you guys could be mirroring each other. So I know a lot of people do mirroring exercises. I'm being told to tell you, if you never heard of that, look a mirroring exercise up, and that might be helpful for you as well. Okay, so what else for pile 1, please? Maturity. So there's a leveling up going on. This person may be maturing. They may have acted immature in the past, and they're trying to move past that. And I don't think this person is necessarily immature all the way around in their life. It just, they might not have been emotionally mature the way they should be for you. But they're trying to work on themselves. Like, I'm trying to be a better person. I'm recognizing my flaws, where I need to stand up. Something about you has helped them like realize that they aren't living the most authentic life, and they're ready to try to do that. Okay, we have heartbreak. So there is a level of heartbreak here. So this person, if you guys are in separation, is feeling it just as much as you are. They want you to know that you do have this special place in their heart, and it does. There's a part of them that feels empty without you. If you guys are together, then just know that you're helping heal broken pieces of this person's heart. But you know, there's broken heart, but there's another half. So they're giving me another message that, you know, they do know that you are the other half of their heart, and something about this healing is going to help you guys feel whole, but it's still in the process of going. All right, I want to get some message cards. I've been really favoring these Live Tarot. They're shadow and light aspect messages. I really love them. So let's see. Pile 1's person, what do they want to say? if they could, what's on their heart, what messages. Okay, we have, hear my secret inspiration. So you really inspire this person, you light up this person. You are like, this person puts you on a pedestal. If they haven't told you yet, like you are up there and then some. It says, I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted. So for those of you who are, this person may be with somebody else or doing other things, it's what they thought they wanted and now they realize that they feel like they're settling. I don't trust easy. So this person might have a lot of heart wounds, childhood wounds that causes them to like pull back. And also, like, if you have loved this person unconditionally and told them and shown them that, they don't know how to trust that because they've never had that in their life. So sometimes that can be hard for people to adjust to at first. Okay. I'm trying to be deserving of you. I already talked about that in the reading. This was very apparent. This person is trying to work on themselves. So we just had a bunch of shadows pop out. I destroyed your confidence in me. So this person may have upset you, have let you down, and they recognize that. I'm too scared to admit that I'm in love with you. So this person, you may like know in your heart, you're like, they love me, and you know it, but they've never been able to say it. And this person's just scared of expressing that because it's almost like, once I say that, where do I go now? Especially if they're in a situation where you guys can't be together. Like, what do they do if they say those words? Like, where do they go from here? Because they can't change the circumstances right now. So that's very, very scary. And then I can't go against my family. So yeah, this person could be in a family situation or actually like their family dynamic. Something about this is, something about this change, like I was talking about, something is holding their heart back from going after what they want. I'm going to get a couple more of my girl over at White Rose Guidance cards. I love her cards, so let's show her some props and get a couple more messages, and then we're going to end this because I've been talking for a long time for pile one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. So what else? All I ever wanted and needed was you. Is that a lyric from a song? I think it is. So music just started playing, so music might be important to you guys. Love isn't always on time. Be patient with me. Anytime patience comes up in these readings, I feel like you guys are like, oh, I've been so patient already, but be a little more patient. Again, what you want to do is what you want to do. I'm not telling you to do anything, but this person is asking for a little more patience. I know who you are to me. I think this person had a recent epiphany about this connection. I love your sense of humor. I think you guys just kind of get each other when other people don't. I can't bear to build it all again and watch it all wash away. This person has a big fear of losing the stability in things. You're like my long lost best friend. Let's pull one or two more. Your beauty and grace captivates me. And this person sees you so, I think, more clearly than they've ever told you. It's quite beautiful. Your name follows me everywhere. So something about like your name, no matter where they go, they just see your name, hear your name. They can't escape you. So again, that might be like the universe working in your favor. Like, hey, this is who you're supposed to be with. Don't forget, kind of thing. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says, can we just kiss all night? So this person definitely daydreams about just being with you all night long. So pile one, I hope this helps. I hope this gave you some insight and some confirmations. And as always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's truly an honor. You guys are the best viewers ever. If you're not subscribed, please do so or hit the like button. It really, really helps me out. And again, just thank you guys for everything. You're the best, and I will see you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Anyone's still sitting there. A couple of markers I asked for. I can't read for myself, so popped up in that reading. So this was very much like a personal reading for myself as well. Super cool. So I feel ya. I'm sitting there with ya. Okay. Trying to clean up as we go. Get a sip. Get out of that energy for a second. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for Pile 2. You guys picked this very lovely selenite with this etched mandala on there. And this is the Honest Truth Tarot 3.3. I got this from Etsy. I can't wait to show you guys this. I haven't used it on my channel yet. It's so beautiful. It's by a deck creator called Cherub's Thunder, I think. I don't know. I just came across it on Etsy. I'll try to put the link if I remember. If I don't, feel free to ask me again. But it's Honest Truth Tarot 3.3 on Etsy. Okay, so Pile 2's person. How are they thinking and feeling about them? What's going on in the connection? We have a Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, 288, Seven of Cups, Magician, Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands. Bottom of that deck energy is Seven of Swords. Alright, I'm going to say this right now. This isn't going to be the happiest go lucky reading. There's a lot of good information coming through, but I feel the need to say that. So if you were looking for that or think that your connection is pretty happy go lucky, this might not be your reading. So feel free, if you were drawn to something else, this might not be the one for you, but I'm going to pull some more. It's not bad. I'm just going to have some, you guys know I speak the truth. So, all right, or my guides speak the truth. I speak the truth too, but all right, let's pull some more. What's going on in this connection? Faraway places. I can see that. Okay. There might be some distance. There might be some could be long distance connections, or it just might have been a long time since you guys have spoken. This is overcoming obstacles. Gates of Triumph. That card was in the first reading. Some more. We have Healing. Clarity. Okay. Fertility. All right. Ooh, love. And good luck. All right, I feel like this is where we've been and where we're going kind of reading. So you guys may have just had a hard go through with this person. But I'm hearing changes on the way. So, all right, what's going on with your person? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? There's a sense of this person getting very much stuck in their head on the why this can't work, how this can't work. This also might be you as a viewer, so you may be feeling this, but there's a sense of like not being able to ground this, or you guys haven't grounded this connection because there's lots of variables that just feel not quite in your control, or they want one thing and you want a different thing, or you guys might want the right thing but you haven't communicated properly. Like there's just this like, they're giving me like showing two connections that are supposed to hit, but yet they keep missing each other, like not quite there. Like, at least give me Strangers in the Night. I don't know where that fits in, but might be a message for somebody. So, and I feel like this person likes to feel in control of their life. This is a person that likes to, they might be a planner. They like to very, very much feel in control of situations, and something about this connection with you makes them feel out of control, which can be exciting. Like, I feel like this was an exciting connection. Like, I do feel like this is a separation pile. So if you guys aren't in separation, also might not be your pile. But this very much feels like a separation situation where you guys haven't really communicated. They keep drawing me into this fact that there's no communication here. And it may have ended in a fight. There might have been some harsh words that were said out of, and it might have been of you. You might have like yelled at this person, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad, like I'm just trying to explain what they're giving to me. I just feel like there was just like the break in communication was because you didn't, like, they weren't being forthcoming with their feelings, you were holding you back, and there was just like a volcano hit, and like there was just like this fight that kind of separated everything because there was all these like limiting beliefs around what you guys could really be, where the potential was, even though it's here. Like, I keep seeing this like spark, but it's like this, like, you guys tried, like, as soon as you guys connected, it was like poof, which blew you guys back. I hope that's making sense, because they just keep giving me, and then now you guys are like, can't quite meet up. It's like two magnets that are on the opposite thing. No matter how hard you try to put them together, they repel. But if one of them just flipped, they would be together. So it's like if someone would bend, they could be together. So, yeah, lots of 7s, lots of 8s. That might be pertinent to somebody. But where are we going? So I feel like this is very much where either it's sitting and where it's been. And so you guys both are feeling tied up in knots about this. Like, but you guys both, there's a mirroring here too. Like, you guys both still see each other as an option. You just don't know how that will work out, because there's this like sense of like not knowing what the other person's doing. You guys are both heavily on each other's mind, but because there's this lack of communication, you may have reached out, or they may have reached out. I just feel like there's also a feeling like stubbornness in this connection too. But you guys still constantly wonder about each other. There's this sense of like, I still have this cup of love for you. This might be important, like a lock on a bridge or on a gate somewhere might be important too. But I'm hearing like, I still have love for you in my heart, but I don't even know what to do with it. It's kind of like a sad feeling. Because this person would love things to be different with you guys. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there could be things changing. So also might be like where you guys like split up. There was lots of like, well, this isn't going to work and this isn't going to work, or we can't be together because this. But there's a shift and change coming. But there's still this overall sense of not knowing if you can trust them or if they can trust you. There's this not knowingness. That's not a word. That's what they're giving me. Like, they're saying like not knowing. Like, you guys are both like curious. And 7 of Swords can be like this sneaky energy, but that's not really what they're giving me. They're giving me this like in your head, assuming that they're being sneaky, but you just don't really know. And they don't really know about you. I feel like you guys are both like thinking the same things, and you kind of are tied up in knots about that. So this faraway places makes me feel like there's a distance in this connection that could be actually physical, like long distance, but there just could be distance in the communication. It might have been a long time since you guys have spoken to each other. We have overcoming obstacles. So I feel like you guys still hold out so much truth for each other. But this is, we're looking into how they feel about you. So I definitely feel like they still see a possibility. We still have the 7 of Cups here. On this 9 of Wands, it says, believe in yourself, don't give up. So they don't want to give up on this. There's still a piece of them that's holding out hope for this, that it can change, that you guys can actually be successful in this connection, that you guys can triumph over this, because there is so much love. There was so much love here. I'm seeing a scene from a movie, and where this woman's just describing like how sad it was that this broke apart, because there was so much love. Like, the love was real. It was beautiful. It was honoring. It was cherishing. It was fertile of some sort. So I think that you guys definitely connected in that manner. Potentially other things arose from that. But there was such beauty and creation between the two of you guys. So currently, I just feel like there's a lot of healing. There's some clarity going on. I think some things are changing, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being here, and it's clarifying at 8 of Wands, which is fast change, communication, things changing. So for, again, general reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not going to be true for everyone, but for some of you guys, this person, there could be a shift coming up, a change coming up, a needed cycle finishing out in both of your guys' life where you guys can actually reconnect. But I feel like you guys may not trust each other when that comes back up. But we do underneath this have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, foundations, trust. So it's like you're going from this dishonest lies feeling to this trust, but you guys both have to be in it together. There's poppies in this picture, but you guys have to do it together. It's like there can be this new beginning, but you guys both have to be on board and you both have to trust each other. You both have to let some stuff from the past go. We have a King of Pentacles here too. So it's like it can be grounded, it can be rooted, but it's just going to take both of you guys. Like there's two hands on this poppy flower, right? So it's not over as much as this feels like it could be over, but it still just feels like it's in this transition period. But there's still that possibility of change and working things out. And we did get the good luck card, even though there's a black cat in here, which tend to mean, which I don't believe in, could be bad luck, but I feel like the luck is going to change. But you guys, I keep getting told, remember the love that was here. If you guys do get a chance to reconnect with this person, they're giving me a quote that sometimes it's better to be kind than right. So if you're feeling the need to be right about, well, you did X, Y, Z, and that's why I reacted this way, you know, you can say like, you know, I don't appreciate this, but like I'm being told, don't point the fingers. Just come at it with a place of love. And if you really want to have a turning point and start over with this person, when you guys do reconnect, just remember the love that was here. Remember, and I know you feel it in your heart. So they feel it too. They know it too. They think about it a lot. I'm hearing like they daydream about you, almost in a rosy colored glasses kind of way. Like that's how they remember you. So even though this last argument or whatever caused this disconnect of communication all the way around, they still see you like you didn't ruin anything. Like if you're worried that you ruined something, you didn't ruin anything. They still see you. They still have you a little bit on a pedestal. They still see you with these rosy colored glasses, so to speak. It's just they aren't sure of their footing, but they still have a big heart for you. Let me get some love message cards. I've been favoring these a lot. These are shadow and light aspect messages, and I really enjoy them. So let's see. Pile choose person. What would they say if they could? What's going on? What's on their mind? Okay, we have, you understand me better than anyone else. So you guys definitely have a very intense connection, as in you just see them and there's comfort in that. So I think when you guys were good, you guys were really, really good. Like you guys were really good. And that's what this person thinks about a lot. So if you're worried that they are harping on whatever happened in the end, they actually live a lot of their daydreams about you in the beautiful moments. I want you to believe in me again. Yeah, maybe this is their fear that you see them as sneaky for some reason. Maybe they did some sneaky stuff and you called them out on it, but they want you to believe in them again. I didn't want our honeymoon phase to end. Yeah, there's this sense of like this, there was so much love here. They keep bringing me back to that. I just see it felt like a fairy tale when you guys were together. So it's like that contrast of where you guys now is that much more disheartening. So hugs, I know that's not an easy feeling. We've got a couple. I can't admit that I'm wrong. So this person, you may have called them out and they just either didn't say anything or they denied it, but they know that they're wrong. They just have a hard time admitting it. I'm sorry for being so critical of you. So I'm not sure exactly what that's about, but they, could have been some harshness in those words and they felt like they were too critical. I keep getting signs that remind me of you. So yeah, they're definitely unable to forget you. And I feel like they constantly reminisce more than they actually probably care to admit or want to. But it's like you just slip right back into their mind in a beautiful way. Again, if you're worried that they're thinking about bad things, they're not. The energy I get from this person is this beautiful reminiscence of these beautiful loving moments. I still love you and I want to be with you. So this person still holds that love for you. They still want this to work out. They still want to be successful in this connection. I just feel like they don't know how yet. It's almost like so much happened that they don't know how to get back from that. Like, where do we go? It's that, like, who flips to make these magnets connect again? I should have been honest about my feelings. So they might not have been as open about their feelings, even though they had them, or, you know, told you that they still feel all this stuff for you. You're my best friend. Yeah, this is a beautiful connection. You guys had it. Like, you had it. Definitely. Like, it wasn't your imagination. It was real. Definitely there. And they know it too. Maybe we're too different and why we fight and disagree. So yeah, there's a clash here. There might be, you know, distances, cultural differences, age, something like a big difference that caused some friction in the connection. Let's pull one or two more and then I'm going to end this. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted. So there's something about there's a dissatisfaction at where they're at right now, but they thought they wanted that, but they're realizing it's not exactly what they wanted because you're not there. You know, you complete this person in a way that it's hard for them to completely move forward because it's like a piece of them is missing. I keep track of you online, so they're definitely still watching you if you're curious. I don't know if I can live up to your image of me. So there also might be the sense of this person doesn't feel like they're at your level. That might be that disconnect too, where it's like it might not, this is in their head. This could be part of that limiting beliefs, this 8 of Swords up here, where even if it's not true, they see it as you're higher than them. So they don't know how to be there and get there. So I feel like I want to pull a Conversations with My Solar 2 card just for some guidance. Any extra from the guides to our viewers? Anything that they need to keep in mind or know? Because I get that this is kind of a harder connection. It says, believe in magic. Do you believe in magic? Those who don't believe in it will never find it. So it's like almost like just hold on to the belief that this can work out. And it can. Like, there can be magic and there is magic in this connection, but you get what I'm saying. So believe in magic. Why are you suffering? You don't have to suffer anymore. You are not a victim. You are a being of love and light. Stop suffering. Tune into the love that you are. So if this is causing you a lot of heartache, they're just saying try not to, you know, don't suffer. Like, try to see it from a different perspective if you can. And try to grow from this, heal from this. We do have the healing card. See, like, what this has triggered in you and where it's a chance to see yourself in your internal world more clearly and heal from it. Let's pull one more. You are on your way. Don't worry if you're not where you want to be. Great things always take as much time as needed. You are on your way. Trust. So you're being asked to trust, and things are going to work out in your favor. They always do. Think about all the bad things you've been through. They always worked out, right? So you're on your way. Just keep trying to move forward. All right, pile 2. I hope this helps. Hope this gave you some insight. I always appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's truly an honor. If you haven't already, please subscribe or like or comment. That really helps my channel. Any of those likes really, really helps. So as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you are well, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this carnelian. Very beautiful. Let me move my selenite out of the way. Where do I normally keep this guy? Too many crystals. I mean, is that ever really a problem? All right, so we are using the Tarot of the Divine. I'm so excited to use this. I just recently got this from a beautiful viewer. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're interested in donating a deck to the channel, I do have a wish list. It's always a fun way to keep the channel interesting. So we are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, about the connection, and the other things that want to come up. I will be pulling message cards at the end as well. So let's see, pile 3's person. How are they thinking and feeling about them and the connection? We have an Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Possibly some new beginnings. The Empress. Ooh, they see you in a beautiful light. These are such stunning cards. Knight of Wands. There's some fiery action going on too. Sorry, I'm a little stunned by these cards. I haven't really got to play with them yet. 3 of Cups. Celebrations, reconciliations. The Chariot. There's a lot of fast-moving energy going on in this. Oh, and then we got, as soon as I say that, the Hangman pops out like, beep, just kidding. We're at a pause. Don't worry, we'll read into all these. 5 of Swords. And 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy though, guys. The Fool, that new beginning energy. I don't know if I've seen such beautiful cards before, these colors. And that's kind of fun. I didn't really realize that that kind of blends with all the colors. Happy accident that are in these cards. All right, I want to pull some oracle cards too before I get going on this. But a lot of beautiful energy here, guys. We also have Aries energy, Libra energy here. We have Cancer energy. We've got a lot of things represented, to be honest. Then we got all the suits. But within the major arcana on here, those are those. Fogged in, go slow and take your time. I heard Viking is important for somebody. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. I'm hearing light at the end of the tunnel, and breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Let's pull a couple more for you guys, and then we'll get going. Oh, okay. A beautiful message just came in. I can't wait to express that one. I'm going to pull these first. Sorry. I'll just tell you. So something about your beauty stopped this person. That's a message they gave me. It's like the first time they saw you, it's like almost like you stopped their traffic in their head. Like everything was a pause. Or maybe when they see you, when they're around you, everything just stops. That's such a beautiful message, a vision that just came in. So had to share that. We have fertility. We have confidence. Yeah, so we have 2 cards of fertility here with this Empress. It doesn't mean, someone's pregnant. It could be you guys could have had, have children together, things like that. But it's like this, you just encompass this beautiful, nurturing, creative vibe for this person. You bring out their creativity. They like something about you makes them give birth to new ideas, and maybe even give birth to the confidence in themselves. We have transformation and beauty. Yeah, this person sees you. You also might be mirroring each other too, like you help them see themselves clearly and vice versa. But there's so much beauty here. So overall energy is the Fool. So it's all about new beginnings. And so is an Ace of Pentacles. It's all about this new beginning, new offering. So if you guys are at a pause, I feel like things are going to be changing for a lot of you guys. Please remember general reading, take what resonates, but there could be either like a reconnection in this or a reestablishment, or like this could be a new connection for some of you guys, but and you're just wondering like what's going on here, how does this person think or feel about me? But for some of you guys, if this was an old connection, I think things are going to be reconciling or, yeah, and starting anew. The reason I say that, we have an Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, Three of Cups. All these can be about coming back together and having a brand new beginning and forward movement with this Chariot. So this person really wants to establish things with you. May actually want to physically give you something, but wants to have this forward momentum with you, wants to take this somewhere, doesn't want to just be here. That's where I was getting all this forward movement. And I was talking about the Hanged Man. I laughed about that, but that image they gave me was you stopped them. Maybe they were going one way in their life and something about you just halted them in their tracks and made them, like you flipped their world upside down is the message that they're giving me. Like they see you as this beautiful, honoring, like you're on a pedestal. You are on a pedestal with this person. But there's also this sense of this person doesn't quite feel like at your level. Like they feel like you're the Empress. Don't worry about genders. You are up there and they're not quite at your level. So something about that makes them feel insecure about themselves. Not that you've done that on purpose, but they just don't quite feel at your level. For some of you guys, this could be reversed where you feel like you're not at their level, but just know that you are. We have to try our best not to put people on pedestals and remember that everybody's pretty messed up. And so when you can just see each other as equals, it also helps a lot. And it helps you, like, don't put yourself, sorry if this is a public service announcement popping through from my guides, but don't put yourself down because you think this person is better than you. Like, they're not better than you. You're not better than them. Like, it can be a beautiful connection, but no, like, we have to be mindful, like, and everyone does this. I'm guilty of it too, of putting people on a pedestal and assuming that they're perfect. And then when they do something, you think it's because you're not good enough, but really we're all messed up. And that's the truth of all of it. So once we can accept that and realize that we're all just this crazy messed up people, I have a feeling someone's going to get triggered and be like, I'm not messed up, I'm perfect. That's cool. Awesome. Go you. But for majority of you guys know what I'm talking about. We tend to put other people on a pedestal and we got to just start seeing that everybody is this beautiful messed upness and how much beauty there is in that. Even with our friends, people we see on social media, wow, they're going on a tangent with this. I'm just being told, like, ultimately, please see your beauty, please see your worth. Because you are like this shining star, and this came up in reading 1, 2, I think, or 1 as well, about like making sure you're seeing the beauty that's within you. Okay, because this person sees it, and you stop their track. And it might be something they told you too. It's like they saw you, and like everything disappeared. Like it's such a beautiful vision feeling. So this person wants to take fiery action to you, but there is something that's holding them back, something that makes them feel like they can't. And this Five of Swords can very, very much be about, sometimes it's a card of a fight, but no one really winning, but sometimes it's an internal battle within their head. So, or, you know, and I feel like this person like fights against themselves about what they want and then what they feel like they deserve at times. Now this Three of Cups here, which I talked about being that reconciliation, it can be a party celebrating. They could just want to hang out and have fun with you. They could be reminiscing about that. Or, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys are in connection with this person. I don't necessarily feel a separation, but again, general reading. I do feel like if you guys are, there's at least some sort of communication here, but there's so much potential for this to grow and be this very abundant connection. They see you, you're very worthy, you're very worth everything to them. But I do feel like it's a little slow moving. As much as they want it to be fast, like Chariot's fast movement, and so is this Knight of Wands, there's like still these hesitance and some pauses in here, and it could just be life. Sometimes life makes things harder, but you know, and it's almost like the guides are saying there's a reason for the delay in this, or the pause. It says go slow and take your time. So make sure that, you know, we're seeing things clearly and healing through things. And if there's anything that you need to heal within yourself, make sure you do that and don't bring those other things into this relationship, and the same with them. I've been told to look under here. So we have an 8 of Swords and a 9 of Swords, and an 8 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So for some of you guys, there could be, they're saying, okay, this is maybe where if you guys are watching and there is a distance within you guys, and or a disconnect in this connection. it's just because there's some limiting beliefs and there's some anxiety and just some healing that needs to be done. They're kind of going down that rabbit hole about this healing of yourself so this new beginning can start. So if you feel like you're like, okay, well, we do have all this magic, we have all this, but it's at a pause. It's because there's some internal healing that needs to be done and some limiting beliefs that need to be dropped, that are holding you back, or possibly holding them back. So when I pulled this card, they said there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a rainbow coming out. And when do we see rainbows? Usually after it's rained. So if you're in that raining period, just know that the light is going to be shining soon. There's going to be rainbows coming in this connection because there's a breakthrough on hand. It's like the end of this long journey, and there's finally going to be a breakthrough. This person, again, sees you as this beautiful light, like, it's beautiful. I don't know how to explain that, but you also, something about you gives them so much confidence. You also might give them an ego boost, like almost like you like me, even though you might be feeling the same way, like they like me, but it's like this mutual like confidence that you guys give each other. And there's a lot of transformation going on in this connection, but I'm hearing it's behind the scenes. You might not see it, or if you felt like you've been in this pause, it's because you're doing this healing. Like if you're already working on this inner work, rock on, you're doing it. If you haven't quite faced some of your shadows, then there might be a nod to do that. Take that as you will. And it might be about your own self-worth, your own confidence, and how you see yourself here, because this person sees you clearly, and maybe you're not allowing them to, like if they give you a compliment, I don't know if you fully believe it because I don't know if you guys see yourself right. If you do, awesome. If you don't, let's work on that a little bit. You know, take those compliments because this person really means that. They really see you there. And that's kind of been a very big overtone in the readings today, which is pretty interesting. So, okay, let's see. I'm going to pull a couple more oracle cards. I feel like there's just something I'm not quite grasping, a message that wants to come through, and then I'm going to pull some message cards. Anything else for pile 3, please? Anything that I'm missing that you guys need me to express or say? Door to romance. And thinking woman. For me, for some reason, this card reminds me of like someone who has a wife or an ex-wife card. I don't know. Take that as you will, but there's still like so much love in this. It's like needs to be uncaged, to be let out. Like if you haven't expressed yourself, maybe, you know, tell this person how you feel instead of just thinking about how you feel. Maybe actually like taking that risk and expressing how you feel. I know that's scary, but I'm being told someone needs to unlock their heart and someone needs to take down the walls around their heart, because that will open you up to the beauty that this connection can be. Instead of just thinking about it so much. Like I'm hearing, stop living in your head, start doing. But this also could be what's going on in their head. They might be ready to, like, they've been just thinking, and they're ready to really allow their heart out and to let you in. Okay, so I want to pull, I've been favoring these lately. These are light and shadow aspects. You know, we all have polarity in ourselves. And so they're message cards that are either their shadow side or their light side. So let's see what comes up for pile 3, please. They don't have to throw things on the floor, but they do. Okay. I regret my actions towards you. So there's some regret here. Something that they did may have not aligned with what you deserved. I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. Anytime patience comes up, I feel like everybody's always like, oh, I've been so patient already. Life would be empty without you by my side. Yeah, I feel like this is still like, if you guys aren't in contact, I feel like they're definitely watching you, like on social media or something. Like there doesn't feel like it's a huge disconnect here, but I don't know. I don't trust easy. So this person may have a hard time opening, like they might have some walls around their heart, or they keep their heart in this like little cage to keep them safe. So they might have some hard times trusting. Sorry if you guys can hear my stomach, it's grumbling. All right, let's see what else. Too many. What else is going on for pile 3's person, please? I can't go against my family. So there might be, for some of you guys, always remind a general reading that this person may be in a situation where they can't be open with you, can't go after this the way they really want to in their heart because of a family situation. Sorry I criticized you. That's been coming up a lot lately. It's interesting. So there's something that maybe they were harsh about some words towards you, but they really didn't mean it. They were just like lashing out a little bit. I'm focused on my career over love right now. So this person might bury themselves. We did have the 10 of coins. Maybe that was a message that I was missing, that this person sometimes has a way of just losing themselves in work where they kind of avoid the situation. And I'm also hearing for some of you guys, like a nod to you is that you guys could actually work together or have worked together. I can never find the right words to say to you. So sometimes this person may just be silent versus actually speaking because they don't really know what to say. I'm mad at myself for behaving the way I did. Yeah, there's some regret here. Even though there's a beautiful connection, I guess this is where the underliningness is coming through. We'll pull 2 more. This is my emotions are like a roller coaster right now. So if they're not talking to us, they're trying to like balance themselves out and figure this all out. And then you are my secret inspiration. So this person, yeah, how do they think and feel about you? It's a very beautiful thing, like how they see you. They wish you saw yourself the way they see you. But you guys, I really feel like, especially with the overall energy full, that there is either a reconciliation or a new beginning starting with this connection. So guys, I think I'm going to end that here. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I always appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please like or comment or share. It always helps me out so much. And I'm just truly honored that you guys sit here and listen to me. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in a future reading. Bye guys.